pressure. Echándole ganas, hustle on what I was sent for. Barely working hard enough for y'all to say I'm special. The water high, baby, be careful. I've been under pressure. Echándole ganas, hustle on what I was sent for. Barely working hard enough for y'all to say I'm special. The water high, baby, be careful. Estudio la poesía, esconde el sol que brilla, mis plumas de colibrí, lo que me enseñó mis tías, mis primas, mi pueblo, mi pelo sin liga, flow Popocatépetl, mis la machtia.
Good morning, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alondra Elizabeth. If you're new here, I am a 3L in law school. What somebody recently posted, 68 days from graduation. That's crazy. This is week 9, going into week 9 of law school of my last semester. It's also the week after spring break and the week of barristers ball, which is why that dress is in the background. I know I did barristers week like one all year. I don't think I did it last year. I think I just did a barristers vlog, like barristers day vlog. But I'm feeling in the mood of like spring, like spring reset vibes, except for like I'm not gonna do what a bunch of influencers do in terms of spring reset, because I just ain't got time for that. And the extent of me doing that is me getting a new bouquet of flowers over the weekend. So that's as much as spring reset you're gonna get. But I've been watching a lot of spring reset videos, and so I just felt like in the mood to vlog, and hopefully it like help boost my productivity in terms of like getting my shifts together for class. I have a paper due on Friday, so this is actually very busy and active and like stressful week, low-key. But I found that sharing those weeks with y'all sometimes does help me stay on task, because I want to record content, and then also I just feel like a bum if I say I'm gonna do something and then I don't do it, because then I have to tell y'all that I didn't do it. So that's kind of how that works in my brain, and so we're gonna get to it. I do wake up later than I wanted to, and then with the time change I do just feel like a mess, low-key. But we're also starting to walk to school, which is something that from the previous vlog I didn't do. I used to just take the bus, and I do that sometimes when I'm rushed. In the effort of preparing myself for the Camino and a 10K that I want to run this year, really before July, both those things, I just feel like I should add more steps to my day, and that looks like walking to school, to campus, which is an hour long, 3 miles. So I'm half ready. I'm just gonna put on my jeans and then go make breakfast to go, because I got a boogie. So I'll update you.
I roll with 20 braided natives just to do what I do. Are you community made? Are you claimed by who you claim? If you ain't from off of the land, see what that says about.
I'm on route. About halfway, I think. No, a little under. Out of breath. It's chilly. I do leave later than I wanted to, so class isn't until 10:30 though, so I have time to do things. I'll update ya.
I've been under pressure. Echándole ganas, hustle on what I was sent for. Barely working hard enough for y'all to say I'm special. The water high, baby, be careful.
Say hello. It's the same old 15 seconds of fame. First class of the day. Peace out. Finished classes. Look at us. We're living the life. We're living the dream. Oh my god. Really? I'm gonna go home, and I have a bunch of shit to do, like I mentioned this morning. So peace. Waiting for the first bus, and then whichever one comes, the normal or the rapid, will depend where I get off. But I am gonna walk the latter half. I'm not crying. The wind was in my face, so that's the plan though. Today one went by so fast. I had my first class, which is 2 hours long, and then during our lunch break, we had a meeting. They gave us free food though, so that was nice. But there was a meeting that I had, and then I only had about 30 minutes before my afternoon class, which is like about an hour and a half. So it just ended, and I'm going to go home. I'm going to work on that paper. I have research to do, and I have a couple of meetings in the evening. I think I'm gonna have to cancel one. I just don't want to. I feel like I really just want to get work done, and I'm starting to get stressed about my deadline. Update you when I get home. Home, chilling. Not really. It's like almost 5, and I really want to eat. I'm hungry, and I want to show you my plate though, because I plated it just for you. It's pasta, chicken, and veggies. I cooked it yesterday. So good. Literally, I feel like a chef sometimes. And this just feels so freaking healthy. So I love it. There's like spinach and tomato involved with the pasta, the veggies. It's carrot and zucchini, and then the chicken was grilled on the stove. And it's just buenísimo. So I'm gonna go inhale this and probably rot in bed for a little bit, even though it's getting late. I just need to decompress before getting back into it. So yeah, love to eat you later. Okay, I made myself a matcha. I didn't have coffee this morning, which wasn't fun. But it's fine, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down to do my paper that's due on Thursday. So excited. Okay, probably the last update of the night, because I need to get my stuff together. I had my meetings. They were lit, and I need to keep working on this paper that's due. I don't think I'm gonna get to the research, like the other research, but I don't have classes tomorrow. I do still need to do work for my clinic, and I have substantial things that I need to do, and I'm gonna go on to campus. So I don't want to fully bank on tomorrow, but that means I can stay up a little later today because I don't have classes tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to bank on. And now I'm going to play Hamilton, because that's what I play when I need to really get a move on. So
for sharing all kinds of moments.
I'm going to go do that now, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, good morning. It is 9:30, I think. I should definitely be at school already. But as you can tell by me looking like this, I am not. I didn't go to sleep that late. Like, especially not to my own standards. Like, I've had days where I've slept like at 3 in the morning. Like on a regular basis. Usually not on Mondays. And I'm fine. Like, I'm able to wake up at a decent hour, sort of. Or at least get myself to campus. I guess it's because my brain sort of knew that I don't really need to be on campus, although I do. But it's just not a class. So I woke up half an hour ago. I couldn't sleep, I guess. And I woke up in the middle of the night too. So it's just not fun. And I was supposed to leave for campus at 7, so that was definitely not gonna happen, because I woke up like at 3:30 or something, and then like again at 4:30. So I just wasn't getting very much sleep. That would guarantee me being up and ready to leave for campus at 7 in the morning. So time to pivot. I still have loads of things to do. And the paper I was working on yesterday. Not that I was doing it wrong, but I just realized that the way I was trying to do it doesn't really fit, I think. So I'm gonna have to pivot on that too, which is definitely making me freak out a little bit, because it's due on Thursday. And it's due technically on Friday at 5 p.m. But because of my classes and the way my schedule is on Friday is null. Like, I can't count Friday. I won't have any time on Friday to work on this paper. So it's due Thursday. So that means I only have 3 days to write it. And I'm still researching on it, and I can't even freaking focus on the correct thing to do. So yeah, there's that. I do have a meeting today at 2, but it's on Zoom. And the reason why I was trying to go to campus is because I need to volunteer with the Deportation Defense Clinic, to get more hours for the clinic that I'm in. I can do 180 hours by the end of the semester, and I may have 100 already, but that's still a whole lot of hours and not a lot of weeks left of school. So I've been volunteering, doing extra miscellaneous tasks with the clinic, and for me to be able to do that, I need to be on campus, which is why I needed to go to get more hours done. But I guess what I'm thinking right now, and I guess it'll depend on like how I do in terms of everything else I need to do, which doesn't require me to be at school, is that I was thinking I would stay here until noon or like 1, and then like take the bus to school, and I can be there for my meeting, go to the meeting there, and then like after the meeting I'll stay on campus to do the clinic stuff. They have normal 9 to 5 hours, so that means like after my meeting's over at 3, I have 2 hours to volunteer, which is what I was planning on doing in the morning, so it's like it won't be that bad, and then I can just walk home, include my mileage for the day, and I'll still try to get things done. I just don't know how many things I'm gonna get done before then, so I might just not not volunteer with the clinic today, and figure it out and do it at a different time. Yeah, so we gotta learn, we gotta pivot, we gotta just be flexible. If that's the only thing I've learned in law school, then so be it. So that's the way we're gonna roll. I do have loads of things to do. I have a mess on my desk because last night I just left everything there and went to bed. Our people are like home for me to like work in the kitchen or whatever, but maybe I will, because I do need to find some separation between my different tasks in terms of like doing double research, the paper, triple research, I think, because I'm gonna have to make edits to some work that I had turned in for the clinic, and I think it's gonna require me like going back to the drawing board a little bit. Lots of things to do on my screen, so break would be nice. So I'll figure it out, and I'll keep you updated for basically the stay at home day. Like I'm not even gonna take off my PJs like straight up, because I'm just home. So we'll see what happens.
I've been under pressure. Esa no le ganas, hustle on what I was sent for. Barely working hard enough for you to say I'm special. The water high.
All right, it's 11. Funny how time flies. I had breakfast. I reviewed the comments I had on something I need to do for the clinic, and so sort of got myself resituated in that sense. Did talk through the paper with Elisa, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to pivot for sure. I feel a little comfortable with the pivot. I'm gonna start working on it right now, so hopefully it actually does feel comfortable and I can get my shiz done. So yeah, procrastination is dangerous. Do not try this at home. It's not fun. It is not fun. So I'm going to keep working on that. I decided I'm not going to go to campus. It's just such a hassle to go over there. And it's 11, so I would have had to have left in like an hour or something, and because I had a late breakfast, I'm not hungry, then they're just gonna throw me off, and then I do want to go on a run later. So it's just not worth it, I guess. But I'm gonna definitely have to keep working diligently with everything I have to do. So I will update you. Hello, I'm back. It is 1:34 p.m. My meeting's at 2. I need to hurry the heck up. I'm taking a lunch break, which is why I'm updating you all. Yeah, same food I had this last time because it's bomb. And I also made some canela in the morning, so I'm having some of that good stuff. And I'm gonna change too. Even though it looked decent enough for a Zoom meeting, I still just feel like very much like I'm in my PJs, so I'm gonna change. So I need to hurry up, and I'll update you later. I finally ate and I finally got dressed, except for don't look at whatever the hell's going on here, because this freaking exercise bra literally sucks, because the circles are literally just there, the pad thing that they have. And if I take it out, then it's a completely useless workout bra. So I need to I'm probably just gonna get rid of it because it's clearly not really serving its purpose. And yes, I did wear these yesterday because I just wore it to lay around the house, which is exactly what I'm doing. And I'm not wearing it backwards. It always throws me off, but the tag is on the inside. This is just the look. And I'm wearing workout bra and workout pants because in an effort to not get lazy about going on a run after. Because I think I'm gonna go, well, I just ate. We'll see. I was originally gonna go to, I need to log in. Originally I was gonna go running later in the evening like I usually do, but then I considered potentially going running after my meeting. Sure, I do it instead of getting too lazy and not doing it. But since I did just eat right now, like later than I was intending to, I don't know if I'll, like, I feel like my food would not have digested in time, so. But I'm ready to go running. I even did my hair. Look at that little nice little braid. Okay.
That's what they said. What
I'm logged in, so
are you
peace.
working with?
Okay, see, that meeting was like really fast, which I love because instead of being an hour, it was only 15 minutes. But that means I definitely just ate way too, like, I mean, my food hasn't digested, so I'm not gonna go on the run right now. Maybe I'll go like in an hour and a half or something. So I'm gonna keep working on the paper that's due. I do have like other emails and stuff that came in as always, so I'm trying to keep track of it all, but we'll see. So I'll update. Okay, it is now 4:30. I haven't gone on the run, and now I'm actually kind of hungry. I guess I wasn't really starving when I ate, so I didn't eat much at 1. And so now I'm hungry because I didn't really eat a lot because I wasn't actually hungry back then. So that means I'm probably gonna have to like digest again. So I'm gonna go on a run when I had initially intended. I'm actually writing now, so that's good. I still have some research to do, but at least like I have a structure that I'm 90% sure is not completely wrong. So I'm gonna go with it. Like that's one thing that happens often when I'm writing or researching. It's like it always feels like you're doing it wrong, and then you can go down a rabbit hole for sure because it never really feels right because you're not sure and there's no answer. For research stuff, there's usually an answer, or in class at least. In real life, there may not be an answer, so you definitely have to just sort of know when to stop. For this paper, it's completely open-ended. There's legitimately no answer. It was the professor just gave a structure of like what he wanted it to be like. Which was confusing, and when we asked for clarification, we didn't really get clarification, so it was very confusing, and this is very nerve-wracking. But it is open-ended. There's no like technically correct answer, so I'm gonna go with it. It's also just 5 pages, but it does make it a little harder in terms of staying like consistent and clear with what you're saying, but I've already written 1 page that I'm happy with. And then I set up my outline, and I know what I'm going to be looking for when it comes to like niche facts to add in and whatnot. Right, is I've done good progress on this paper. I'm going to go eat something, probably something basic like eggs, and like keep it relatively light, and so that it doesn't take that long for me to digest it. And then I'm going to go on that run, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to keep working on clinic stuff first, before I get back to the paper. And I might even start reading for this class as well, because usually there's a hefty amount of readings for this class, and I just need to keep a real tight rein on my to-do list for this week, or I'm gonna spiral and not have a good time because of the stress of deadlines this week. So I'll update ya hopefully when I'm actually going on the run. I think I'm gonna go with the sweater, to be honest, because I've already worn it for like 3 or 4 days. So I feel like I'm gonna go run in this, and then it'll be dirty, and then I can move on with a new sweater. So I'm gonna go like this as I'm dressed fully. And and all I will need to do is put on my shoes. So I think that is setting myself up for success. So okay, it's a lot later than I wanted to, but I'm probably gonna go on my run. And then I remembered why I don't freaking wear these, because they don't have pockets. And I do have like a fanny pack, but I have it set like across my body, and I've never been able to adjust the straps very well, so it's just gonna be a hassle to adjust it so that it's across my waist for a run. So I should really buy myself another one specifically for runs. But you know what? That sounds like a problem for future me. Not something I want to deal with right now. I did some warm-ups from the internet, which I've actually never done before. This is the first time I warm up to go on a run. So anyways, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm back. Looking like a tomato. Doesn't help that the only real jacket I have is red. That was kind of rough. For once though, my brain was clear, although I listen to podcasts when I run, so it's not like I'm fully gone. Like I was listening to This Week in Immigration, so it was basically an overview of like Trump policies, Biden policies, like what the new wave has been, the growing concern with immigration policy that the public has in general, and just like how hard it is to make changes that are like good and humane, and like just generally actually make the changes. Like it's pretty complicated in the immigration system. So that's what I was listening to when I was running out over here, like who said what, like when, you know. So it's kind of it's intriguing, but like I do like it because it's like I'm focusing on something else. It's still related to the career and everything I'm doing, but it's like it's still different. So it's like no thoughts had empty in a way, because I'm not thinking about school, I'm not stressing about school, and a lot of the time I'm definitely just focusing on freaking breathing and like not eating shit, like not tripping basically. So I think in that regard it was nice, like it felt good, and I haven't gone in a run in a solid second. I feel like it was a week ago, but I only went on one run, and I'm like, I'm literally should be increasing how many runs I'm doing a week. Like I should not be doing one a week. Should be doing at least 2 a week, but ideally actually more. Although I have been increasing my distance per run. So before I would literally just do a mile and like be tapped the F out, like take me out coach, you know, and started doing slightly more than a mile, like 113, 118. Last time I did like 134. Today I read 145. So like it feels like it was kind of rough, but it does feel kind of good. Like I feel like I'm slowly increasing my stamina in terms of mileage. But the breathing was a wreck today. Like I just like couldn't get a hold of like my breathing, so I made it really hard, because ideally I would have wanted to have done more, like getting closer to 2. But I'm gonna take it as a win, because I got out there and it was more, and my pace is still relatively like decent, so I'm gonna take it as a win. We're gonna count it as a win. I'm gonna go take a shower now, and I'm gonna come back and like keep doing what I was doing. Like this is literally what my desk looks like right now. Books everywhere, like just straight dust. I never fixed my bed today. And just how it be. All right, I'm back, sitting at my desk, ready to keep at it. Before I went on the run, I actually got a call that lasted about 20 minutes. So I didn't finish what I was doing in terms of clinic work. I'm still gonna work on it. It's like, it's almost gonna be 9. It's also substantial work I can do on it. I think it's like everything that I've been juggling back and forth between today is all due on Friday. Like it's all due on the same day, which is why I'm like working on it. Tomorrow, the plan is to get to school early AF. I don't have class until 2. I do have my office hours as a TA at 10:30. So the plan is to get to school around 8 or 9, like before the office hours, and do work on campus and just be there. 11. But this is probably gonna be the last update that y'all will get. I'm feeling that I've been very talky in this vlog, so I think it's getting pretty long, and it's just Tuesday. So I'll see y'all mañana. Okay, good morning. It is Wednesday. I am ready, as you can tell, hopefully. I am rushing because I did wake up later than I wanted to, but you know what? I'm just gonna take it as my body being like, nah, we're not gonna let you be a fool and not get enough sleep. So, I'm gonna take it as a good sign. And I'm dressed. I already kind of put the coffee pot on, and I'm going to go pack my lunch and breakfast and skedaddle. I'm not gonna walk just because I do want to get to school like early, substantively early, so I'm not gonna walk so that I can get there faster. Yeah, that's that. I will keep you updated. Look at this new jacket I got. All right, I'm on my way. It's kind of chilly, but the sun's supposed to come out, so I'm wearing a t-shirt, but let's do it. It's gonna be kind of a long day, so I'll update you. I've been here for 2 hours and a half. Finally gonna have lunch. Literally the same food I've been having, but it's gonna be bomb. I went for class, and I've now been working on my paper. Pretty boring. I'll update you whenever I do. We're in class. She took an Advil. Bye. That was the school day. I'm gonna bring enough food. Update you when I get home. I'm not walking either. I'm tired.
I've been under pressure. Echándole ganas, hustle, I'm what I was sent for. Barely working hard enough for y'all to say I'm special. The water high, baby, be careful.
Okay, I'm back. That's it. That's the update. I'm back. As y'all saw, I did go to the grocery store. I was gonna show y'all how empty my fridge looked, but it's just a mess. It's honestly kind of embarrassing, so I didn't want to show y'all the inside of my fridge. But I didn't have eggs and I didn't have milk, which are two super basic things in my diet, so I stopped by the store real quick after getting off the bus. So that's that. I don't think I'm gonna hit my mileage today. I've done like 2 miles, and today is a weight workout, and I'm gonna do, shout out to my friend from college. She posted a core workout, so I'm literally gonna do what she posted, and it includes some weights. So I'm gonna do that today. So I'm not gonna go on a run. I'm also kind of sore, although honestly today, right now, it feels good sore. Last time when I came back, I was like, damn, it's gonna hurt. And so this morning I was a little sore, but now I just feel sort of like agile. Like honestly, if I had the time, I could probably go on a run after the 20-minute core workout. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I do have loads to do still in terms of the paper that's due, the research that's due, everything that's due. So yeah, and eating those little cookies took away the starvingness. So now I feel like I'm kind of lazy. Like I don't think I want to eat yet. So I think I'm going to not eat. I think I'm going to just get right to work. I feel rested enough, not brain dead. I don't feel like I need to rot in bed right now. So I'm clearing off my desk. That's why I'm moving around my bed, my room. But I'm gonna do work and I'll update you. What a bad habit I've created for myself. It is now 6:17 and now I'm starving. And I need to go cook some eggs still. I feel like when you have ramen, you know, they sometimes have an egg in there, but I don't really like eggs. Traditionally, I personally don't like eggs the way they're cooked when they go in ramen. When I'm eating ramen though, I enjoy the egg, but I don't know how to make the egg like that because, again, I traditionally don't like it in that way. So now noodle, which isn't the same as ramen, but I was thinking about making the cup of noodle and then like making some eggs. Cause I just feel like the eggs alone sometimes like don't fill me up, and I don't really have, like, I already finished the fruit that I had for the week. Like I think I have like a little bit of an apple left. Well, I read one case for the class, and there's I think I counted 5 cases. One is a fat case though. It might be the next one, but I need to move on with my life because I still have that paper to do. So I tried to get ahead of the reading that I need for the class, but we'll see. Dinner made it super fancy. it was a cup of noodles, and I made like 2 eggs and I put that in there, scrambled, literally just the way I know how to make eggs. Some research for my directed research, which I have not been doing since like last week, so I'm gonna do that right now. I need to put in some work for that too. Like I said, can't let anything slip through the cracks, so I'm gonna work on that and I will update you. Haven't updated in a while. I maybe sort of got distracted with the new episode of Love is Blind. I was still researching, and I'm in the kitchen making another canela because it was just so cozy yesterday, and working on the paper in the kitchen. This will be the last update of the night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, it is Thursday. I'm up. Once again, a lot later than I intended, but I'm listening to my body, and I'm just gonna keep working to do the work that I need to do. Today I need to finish the paper. I need to read for both classes for tomorrow. That's it. I sent a lot. I also have there's just a lot of programs that I run. So I sent a lot of scheduled emails last night. So that's also something that I was working on yesterday. And hopefully I don't have to do too much of that today. But I know I already have things in my inbox. So we'll see when I get to them, or after I decide how pressing they are or not. So I'll keep you updated. Okay, it is 10:30 in the morning. I'm really hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. I read another... I was about to say I ate another case. That's how you know I'm hungry. I read another case. I still have about 25 pages left of reading, 2 more cases to go. But I am done with that for now. And I'm gonna go eat breakfast, and then I'm gonna come back and read for my other class. Hopefully that goes a lot faster. I think it will. There's only 2 cases and immigration related, so I can usually read that pretty fast, skip the fluff, and just sort of know what the point is. Which is nice. Good for me. Finally learned something. So I will update you later. Okay. It is now 2:30. I finished the readings from my other class. So one thing off the to-do list finally. Don't look at the fact that I haven't fixed my bed today. Yes, I'm wearing the same fragrance shirt I wore yesterday because guess what, it doesn't smell. And I'm gonna go on a run later. So I'm putting it on with the plan that I'm gonna run in it and then throw it into the dirty hamper sort of thing. And I'm gonna go eat lunch now because I'm getting a little hungry, and then I just need a break. Reading immigration cases are definitely always mentally exhausting. So I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go eat and like chill a little bit, not that long, but like a little bit before I come back and finish my paper finally. I did the phone notes yesterday, and I still have 1 page to fill, but there's just like, I'm not worried about it. Like I think I'll fill it pretty easily. Because I need to go back and like edit and add things and like whatever. So I think I'll easily be able to hit that. So I'm gonna do that so I can submit it already and like move the F on, because I still need to finish reading for that class as well for tomorrow. And yeah, and stuff and do things. So I will keep you updated. Okay, I finished eating. had a little bit of dessert. And I've been texting my friend, who's also like a big nerd in terms of like reading, like I am. But we've been discussing because she never read Percy Jackson when it was like, you know, of our age, and she's trying to read it now, and she apparently can't get into it, and like we're having low-key kind of beef because like how can you not love Percy? Like what? And it was another series that we had, like I had recommended to her, that's also one of my all-time favorites, and she had a hard time getting into it, and so we just been talking about like all these different books and stuff. It was kind of fun. It was definitely like a nice break in terms of getting away from boring law school stuff. Now it's time to get back to it. I'm finally gonna go ahead and finish my paper that's due tomorrow by 5 p.m. Again, really due by today because I don't have time to even look at it tomorrow. So I'm gonna go become an academic weapon and I'll tell you guys later. Woohoo! Finally finished my paper. Fun note. Always check when you're using Google Docs and you move it over to Word. Probably getting a lot of hate for this because I know I probably should just be using Word directly, but I love Google Docs, okay? That's basically how I grew up writing papers. I use Google Docs since my high school days, so I'm just super accustomed to it. And it's not that I don't know how to use Microsoft Word, okay? Also, don't come at me for that. I will, and I have used it. It's just, I don't know, I gravitate towards Google Docs first, and then thank goodness I opened up the document because I saw that it had pushed my paper to 6 pages on Word, and it was supposed to be like 5 flat, so I had to like move things around. Thank goodness. But submitted my paper, yay. Still not outside. I'm gonna go on my run before I come back because I still need to finish reading for this class that I just submitted the paper to, and make some changes to my case work and do some research for the directed research. Still, I've been pretty happy with what I've been doing. Like, professor doesn't expect me to have everything like right away, but there was like a certain spot that I had promised that I would get to, so I want to get to that, and I'm pretty happy with the progress I've been doing with that. So I think hopefully it's not going to be a horribly late day, which Thursdays usually are because I'm usually panic reading for this class. Maybe this week wasn't so bad after all. Oh my gosh. Stay tuned. I'm back. I think I look better than I did last time. I feel a teeny tiny bit better than I did my run on Tuesday or whatever day I did it. But that was still rough. Like, y'all, pretending to be a runner. I'm not actually. I want to run a 10K this year. So I've just been trying to run a little more. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, probably not sleeping well and not eating well. I feel like I've been eating relatively okay in terms of like my meals, but my snacking has been terrible. Like, literally had like a freaking piece of cake today. And like yesterday I had hot Funyuns and just like junk food, like the cookies y'all saw me eat. It's like, literally, if I need a snack, I can do better. So that's kind of where the vibe is like clearly something's not right. Although to be fair to my body, this week I am starting my period, so I'm sure that has something to do with my runs. But yeah, it's 8:09 p.m. So like I said, I feel like I've been doing pretty good overall. Since barristers is on Saturday, I'm not gonna wash my hair today. I'm gonna wash it tomorrow because I don't like to wash my hair the day of a party or something because it's harder to like do my hair if it's freshly clean, especially since I'm gonna do curls. Like, I just can't do it with freshly washed hair. So I'm gonna wash it tomorrow night so that I don't wash it 2 days in a row. I'm not gonna wash it today. And I think I've been trying not to touch it all day and I've had it in the braid. So I think I'll be fine. I think it could last 1 more day. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come back and finish reading for the class just to get it out of the way right away. and then we'll go from there. Okay. It's 10:30 p.m. now. I wasted so much time scrolling after I came out of the shower. So now it's not funny anymore because I do still have all of that work to do. I still have like about 10 pages left of the case of my reading, so it's not that bad, but I do still have to do research. So I have a feeling something's gonna have to give because I'm not trying to sleep. I'm not trying to not sleep. I want to start going to sleep earlier again. But that's gonna be the last update of the night, and I'll catch you all mañana. Hey, good morning. I am rushing like I always am. I'm gonna get my backpack together. My laptop has been overheating a lot lately, and it's making me scared. Like I kind of want to like literally impulse buy a new laptop because I need this bad boy for the bar, my notebook for my first class, textbook. This is the only day that I carry a textbook. I'm like putting it in my backpack. Mom made me tamales and I'm gonna be sharing with my class. So I'm gonna be taking separate bags. So I usually carry my book separately. So it's gonna be different this time. Go put on my shoes now. The coffee pot was already put, so it should be done by now. And I made overnight oats yesterday for breakfast. So I'm gonna skedaddle. Yep, I'm gonna skedaddle. I've been late to this class before, and it's not fun. It's not fun. This professor is a big stickler for the rules. So even though it's only like 2 minutes late or something, it didn't go well. So I'm not trying to do that again. Fridays are non-stop. So sorry for not updating all day, but it's just how it be. Morning, I got called on by the professor. There's no multiple choice, it's fine. Give the class another laughing moment. But it worked out okay. Shout out to Elisa for giving me the answer. Whispering it to me so I can say it out loud. And then I had my other class there. The tamales my mom made with class. Obviously they're bombs, so everybody had a great time. And now I'm going home, so I can have a last meeting of the day. And then I'll probably end the vlog soon after that. So I'll update ya. Alright, finally home. I'm gonna run in my bed for 3 seconds. I'm gonna go, I have like half a cucumber in my fridge that I'm gonna go cut up real quick so I can have a snack before my meeting. And then I do need to like situate myself. This is a directed research that I've been doing on and off. Like I said, I did feel like I'm in a decent spot. Like I don't feel like completely embarrassed to present the amount that I've been doing, but I just wish I could have done more. So I'm gonna situate myself. I'm gonna go cut up a cucumber real quick. The meeting is at 4 and it is 3:36 p.m. So yeah, I don't have much time, which is why I said I'm gonna literally just be here for 3 seconds. So I'll see you after. Okay, meeting ended. It's always such a breath of fresh air when I talk to that professor. He's always like super nice. It's super always interesting convo. He's Latinx, so it's just always fun and comfortable and like to just chat about I'm doing in terms of like schooling and whatnot. And then the research that I'm doing is actually very interesting. So I enjoy talking about the assignment and whatnot. So it all worked out. That basically closed that cycle with that research, and we're gonna move on to like the second half of it. So it's pretty exciting. It'll be very interesting to sort of read whatever article he ends up putting out based on all the research that I've been helping him do. So yeah, that's that. And like this has been a full week, but like I mentioned, I think in the beginning of the vlog, bringing you along with me really helps me. I was fully expecting this week to just suck and for me to be super stressed, super just like down in the dumps because I didn't end up having like as great of a spring break as I wanted to. So it's just like leading into a very, very busy week. Like I was just not expecting it to go well. I was expecting it to go, like I was expecting to survive and like do everything I needed to do, but I was not expecting to be in like a good like terms with it. Like I wasn't expecting to have energy, to be excited, to have fun. And I felt like with the vlog, like I actually had a good time. Like I was able to get in some good runs. Usually on Fridays I am dead. Like I like busted, like all my energy is just gone. And today I actually feel still like pretty well energized. So I love it. I hope you all enjoyed seeing all of this. I think I did relatively okay with keeping the vlog up to date with things. Hopefully y'all think so too. Apologize for the delay in videos. It was just with spring break, and again I didn't do anything during spring break, so I didn't end up vlogging during that, and the week before was just really, really busy. So I do have videos planned as posted on the community tab here on my channel about the finance video. Like I'm definitely working on that. I'm like want to talk about finances in terms of sort of the scholarships that I've been getting throughout law school, like, and how much like law school is costing me, just to give insight into all of that, and sort of talk about like loans and whatnot. And then I also wanted to sort of talk about like expenses in terms of like what I even spend on and like how I budget in a way. So let me know in the comments if like that's too much for one video. Maybe I'll see when I record it too. But like, should I keep it only sort of tuition, loans, scholarships, and then it's like expenses of like law student expenses and budgeting and whatnot. And I do have 2 jobs. I've had 2 jobs this year. I only had 1 part-time job last year. So I've had some sort of like supplemental income in a way that folks may not have, and if you're coming into it without like financial support from like family or just having other money on standby. So it could look a little different. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. I do have a video coming up with my bestie, which I did put on the Instagram stories, but if you want to comment down below any questions you have about law school in general, like we are ready to like spill the tea, like honest opinions about what law school has felt like, what it's been like. I feel like I've captured a lot of different moments of my law school career on here, but I wanted to just put it all in one place and have the added value of someone else's opinion, not just mine. So we'll be doing that too, and so that'll be coming out soon. This is barristers weekend, and I was originally going to include it in this vlog, but it's super long, so I'm going to end it here. But I'll be vlogging barristers weekend, so keep an eye out for that as well. So lots to come, exciting things. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.